His property or family inheritance. Nigerians react as Ndume begs Senate to allow Ubah's widow to replace him as senator. And now to the news info. Some Nigerians have queried the lawmaker representing Borno South, Ali Ndume, who pleaded with the Senate to allow the widow of the late Senator Ubah to replace him as the representative of Anambra South Senatorial District. Nigerian Point reported that Ndume argued that it is necessary to preserve Ubah's legacy and aspirations through his family. Yeye talk. Ndume made the appeal during the valedictory session held on Tuesday in honor of the late senator. Citing historical precedent, Ndume argued that such a move would honor the late senator's contribution to the Senate and ensure continuity in representing his constituency. However, Ndume's suggestions earned him criticism from Nigerians, questioning if political office are hereditary or family property. I wonder, is it hereditary? Is it your inheritance? Is it your property that you say, oh, because the husband has died, the wife should come and take over? Or because the husband and wife is dead, the children should come and take over? That is the politics they want to be running now. If me, I'm old and grey, or if something happens to me, my children should take over from there. Is it hereditary? Achimdi wrote, I don't understand. Succeed him as per his property or family inheritance. This country safe. This country now wow, na real wow. At Orefolayan wrote, is the Senate seat a monarchy? Will Trump be succeed him? Help me ask him. Is it a kingship this thing that it is a throne that you have to come and take over from where you stopped? I don't understand. At Aduman Nad 6 wrote, so we are now practicing a hereditary monarchical system of government in the Senate. Is it a family heirloom that needs to be inherited? What exactly is going on in this country? If you ask me, myself, I don't know. Who deemed her worthy to decide our fate in this country? Are we using sentiments now? Why can't she go through the same process other senates went through? Be voted for. The people she wants to represent them say they want her. I have so many questions because this is just something else. This is really something else. So really something else. We don't know what is going on in this country. Innocent said that you guys in the north and soon Lagos are now treating elected political position as family inheritance, which is why El Rufai and so on have their families and kids in federal political offices. It does not mean Southeast tolerates such. Keep your monarchy system of government up there to yourself. 101 Fred wrote, Nigeria they turn family business small. People will now inherit government positions. Now real home because if it continues like this, then there is no hope for the common man. If you have to be there and then when you go, your family will come and take over. Your children will succeed you as if it is a heirloom or as if it is a kingship this thing that you will now be saying, oh, once the king dies, the son will take over. No, this is politics. You cannot be saying that your children will take over from where you stopped or your wife should come and succeed you because you are no longer alive. I don't understand. At Augustine Vivian wrote, so politics in Nigeria has suddenly become family heritage. Now so we see him. That's why they are telling us that Seyi Tinubu will come and be the governor of Lagos State in 2027. Now so we see him. At Mayor Sevens wrote, it's not a thing of competence, it's a family business and they are no longer bothered dishing it out in our faces. Yes, so they don't care because they know that Nigerians will just talk, rant on Twitter, and at the end of the day, we'll forget about it. We won't do anything more than that. We won't do anything more than shouting and talking on Instagram, and that's the end of it. It is well. Debo Adebamo says, this incredibly honest. How can a senator of such magnitude make such suggestions? How and why? Somebody also made mention of the president and his wife being a senator at different times. There are different scenarios. The people voted not this blatant suggestion of replacement. For where? No election, just choosing her. This man Ndume, I thought was what he had sense. He did not have anybody that is in APC government. If you look at them very well, you know that the sense is far away from them. Oh, what a shame to have this kind as our leader, a high-ranking future Senate president. Sorry, this one no fit be a leader, well, but he's leading us in this country. He's a senator. Go tell yourself, I'm surprised that some people are getting to know that this is the trend in the Nigerian polity, family succession. Our president was a senator for years and handed the baton to his wife and became the president. Some justices retired and few years later their children become justice. That is our state. Can you imagine? So that is why all of them will want to make their children of lawyers and children of doctors, so that when somebody dies, the other one will take over. Can you imagine? They don't sell us for this country. Tey. We are living on borrowed time in Nigeria. There is no Nigeria again. Let us just separate and let everybody go their own way, because this thing called Nigeria, it's not working. It is not working now. Dayo also comment says, Ndume, your secret is opening small. Each time you speak against the government, people think you are concerned about the poor, not knowing that it is what you want from government that they want to give you that makes you speak against them. For instance, when your daughter was removed from her position in NNPC, you started condemning the government. You are an hypocrite. Before Uncle Nwa Gothedio says, as his inheritance, of course, he bought the senatorial seat. Abi, was he elected? That is the mindset on all these politicians, hence their impunity. The impunity is so much more because it's like they don't see us finish. They don't say Nigerians. They'll just talk. They'll just rant on Twitter. They'll even make fun about it and joke about it. And at the end of the day, in 1 day, 2 days, they've forgotten about it. So they'll keep throwing such rubbish in our faces because we always take it. We always accept anything that they do. Also, Maisa says, this how low we have become as a people, very low. Alade Erasmus Kolade says, let due process take its course. No recourse should be made to an aberrant method in replacing the deceased senator. A by-election is the appropriate means of filling the vacant position. Please let this apply in the interest of sanity. They will not listen to that one because as they have suggested it now, before you know, tomorrow now we will hear that if Ubah's wife is a senator in our country, Shekina, we will rant at the end of the day, we'll forget about it. They would even say people voted for her and that she went through the due process, but we all know that na scam. Lazarus Okafor says, ignorance Ndume exhibiting spirit which breeds lawlessness and abuse of due process. How a high-ranking senator like Ndume suggests such a thing? Is there no more by-election for replacement of position in the Senate? Naija, we hailed you. We really hailed you. Ashikwe Simon says, Ndume thinks it's an opportunity for him to access the Ubah's wife easily in disguise of Senate work. Let Madam go and mourn her husband. Leave dirty and toxic politics her husband has done. I prayed for God to grant him eternal rest. What even made Ndume think that, his wife will want to be a senator? What makes him think that his wife wants to be that? If they have not discussed it and planned it among themselves, for you to come out and say it, because I don't understand. Did she call you and say, I want to be a senator, I want to take over from my husband, for you to even suggest that in the first place? I really wonder. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.